In this video, I'm briefly going to cover using the TabPress Facebook application by HyperArts to create a fan page landing page just like ours. This application is fairly easy to use and will enable a page administrator to create an iframe page tab with your own HTML. Now that's just a complicated way of saying that you can use this app to create a Facebook landing page using your own graphics. Now there's a lot more that you can do with this app, but for this video, I'm going to keep it to a simple landing page graphic that encourages visitors to like our page. Okay, let's get started. First, you need to be logged into Facebook. Then, go to the TabPress page. You can use this complicated URL. There's a link in the blog post, or you can just search for the TabPress app. On the TabPress page, find and select the Add to My Page link on the left-hand side. Now you have to be logged into Facebook to see it. If you're not logged in, this is all you'll see. You'll get a pop-up window that allows you to choose the page on which you want to install the app. So I'll select my page. Now you can check to see that it's installed by switching over to your fan page and looking at the tabs on the left-hand side, or clicking on Edit Page and selecting Apps and checking to see whether it's installed there. Next, you need a graphic and a place to put your graphic. Here's a graphic for our Facebook landing page that I created in Photoshop. Since this will be a custom tab that is wrapped into your Facebook page, your graphic will need to be 520 pixels wide or smaller, or you're going to run into some trouble. If you don't have a web server to upload your graphic to, you can use a free service such as photobucket.com, but you're going to have somewhere online to save your image in order to get the URL. Now I'm using FileZilla to upload mine to my blog web server. And once I do that, I can use my own URL. I'll just check it out to make sure it works. Now let's configure TabPress. First, let's name it something. If you want something other than the default welcome, go to Edit, then choose Apps, then select Edit Settings and type in the new name of your tab. Or just keep it at Welcome. That's the default. Go back to the Profile page and select your tab. You'll see the TabPress interface that gives you a space for entering content for fans and for non-fans. So here's where you tell the app what people who haven't liked you see and what people see after they've liked you. So what goes in the boxes? Well, for the non-fans, I want my picture to show up. But I have to add some HTML code to make that happen, and you can too. Just copy the code from the TabPress page and add your content. In this case, all I want is my graphic, so a simple line referencing my image is all I need. You can copy this code and replace the URL with your own image URL. Everything else stays the same. Now for the fan content. In this box, you specify where to direct fans once they've already liked your page. Now, most folks I know want fans to go directly to their wall, so in order to do that, I need a bit of code from the HyperArts tutorial page. Simply copy and paste this code as is into the fan box and replace the URL of Destination tab with the URL for your wall. If you don't know what that URL is, just go to your wall and copy it. But don't forget to click Save before you do. Lastly, you need to go back into your page settings and select your default tab. Just go back into the Edit page, select Manage Permissions, and specify your newly created tab as the default landing tab. Otherwise, people will most likely go straight to your wall when coming to your Facebook page and never see your new landing page artwork. And there you have it. You can preview the non-fan content, and you can also log out of Facebook and go to your page to see it in action. If you found this tutorial helpful, help us out by liking our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/homeskoolie. And if you really want to help us out, consider stopping by our store and purchasing a t-shirt. You can link to us from our info page. We're Homeskoolie. Think outside the class.